Alright everyone, time for another daily video. It is March 10th and we're about 6:40 Eastern Time. I'm just kind of getting adjusted to the new time change today, I'm sure as most of you are. Let's just go ahead and get right into it today. You can see the pound managed to hold its resistance here at this 185 line. This 185 line actually corresponds right to the top end of the resistance zone that we were looking at in the weekly wraps. Let's go ahead and refocus here and then talk a little bit about how we can combine these concepts from the weekly wrap into actually making some money. Okay, so if we're looking at the top end of the resistance zone here, remember, we're not shooting for an exact price. That's the biggest mistake I think that I see rookie traders making, is they're always trying to pinpoint price down to the penny. We can never know exactly what price the market is going to reverse at. That's why we can use a stop. So let's talk about this just briefly. Let's say you identify an area that you think the market's going to reverse on. And let's say it's the top of this yellow rectangle. Well, what most guys who are out there teaching this stuff will say is you go in here and you find out what that exact price is. So as you can see, it's 2.024. That actually might be a little bit too small for you to read, but they would come in here and say, okay, 2.0204, and they would target that exact number to go short or to go long. Anyway, this would be the number that they would use for the action or getting into the market. Well, professional traders don't think that way. Professional traders will certainly look at the market when it gets to this area, but under no circumstances are we going to go in there and try and get a pinpoint price, especially with a huge position. Some people tell me, well, hey, look, Mac, I'm not trading a huge position. I'm trading, 2 minis or micros or, a few regular lots. I'm not trading 100 million or 200 million at a whack. So what do I do? Well, you still need to have the same mental process as the professional trader. In other words, let's go over here and look at the 15-minute chart. As the market is coming up to this area, and these two lines are the same, this 2.024 is right here on the 15-minute chart. Well, what you would do is you would watch the market as it comes into that level. And remember, we're looking for a couple things. One, we want to see momentum. Momo.